Long time no see, because things are changing quite drastically in my life that I find little time to do programming. Right now, about 2 months, I'm not doing anything. And it sucks. It really bothers me, especially now that I found myself to have like 7 more subscribers. 7? It seems like not much, but compared to everyone else, but to me it's a big deal. And starting with the 0, you get the first subscriber, you get the second, it's like 50%. Now 7 is like 7% of my total number, but it it's just statistics. The real deal is that every single time someone presses the button, someone decides to okay, I will watch whatever this guy has. Whenever someone decides like this, it's a pretty significant thing to me, because, think about what that means to a person who is creating stuff, who wants feedback, and who is actually getting something. It's pretty interesting, it's pretty important to keep on making stuff, because you're getting the feedback. That's what inspires me. That's why I don't have enough to work. I'm gonna say this straight, like, if you're gonna give me enough feedback, if you answered this simple question of, because I'm curious, like, how did you find this place? Is it just because of Spawn the Creeper's Forge? Or maybe there's something else that brought you here? Because if I acknowledge what kind of effort I need to do to bring people here, I'll keep on doing that thing as well, which is going to help me a lot more. Bringing more people, getting more excited, maybe getting out of this place, because I came to England. This is a new room. I live with my dad, so I might have to pause the video if I think that he's coming to the room, but he leaves me alone. It's pretty good. I can create things like that. I can actually create something that I was passionate for quite a while, and I'll put the link in the description into my new channel, where I upload some similar formats to me speaking to the camera and analyzing things, but now I have shifted to a new format, which I always wanted to do, and it's basically drawing things and being some kind of storyteller, talking about my life somewhat, but with more mathematical and metaphorical way, because you can kind of balance things around with telling the story as it really was, but adding a little bit more illusion, more fantasy. I don't know. You'll find out what the format is all about. I can't really describe it to you before you check it out, so that's what I encourage you to do. I didn't want it to give you the channel right away, because I was still experimenting and it would shock you quite a bit. I think 1 or 2 people may have saw a video upload which didn't meant to go here in the main channel. Yeah, the Kickstarter with $0, the failed attempt to the game jam. I will talk more about the failed attempt to the game jam. I had 2 opportunities to go last year or this year, and last year I didn't go because of circumstances. I kind of forgot the PIN code of my credit card. Like, holy shit, that never happened before. Why did it happen? I just mixed up 2 numbers and I just couldn't get the money out. I couldn't travel, and it should go through, like, to just get the money, but I'm not that kind of person. I really like to improve constantly. So that's that's every that's how I approach every single problem. I try to learn as much as possible in every single part of life, basically. And there are still many things that I fucking don't know anything about, and I don't know where to start. But, you know, now I'm starting to get general ideas about things, so it's a little bit easier. And now that I'm analyzing my life for real in my other channel, I'm just listening if someone comes. But yeah, I'm analyzing things. It's just, I'm a problem solver. I'm not just a programmer. I'm the best game you play games. So it's much easier to analyze how you play games and then coming to the real life than the other way around. It's kind of easier. It's less threatening. The same way the stories are less threatening to the people because it's not about them. I talk about myself basically in a maybe consumable fashion, somewhat. So yeah, that's what I'm passionate about. Like just analyzing things, just trying to solve problems because making games is not really the best problem solver to this world's problems. It's a good one if you can make a very good game, but because I've changed the format, that's night time all across the whole capital of Lithuania. That's how far I went. It was a long travel and it took a lot of energy, but it was quite an adventure, which I don't regret at all. I of course regret that I left too early. I could have stayed and feel a little bit awkward, but come out a little bit with something, The whole thing, the whole idea of the game jam is just to get the experience, not just to make the game, not just to beat everyone else. It's kind of a competitive environment, but you have to understand that you have to bring experience out of it, not just try to beat someone, just be focused in just one aspect of what you came for. So yeah, this is the format that I want to make. I have a couple ideas. I have a card game idea because I play too much Hearthstone, and I have a music rhythm game idea. Rhythm games are just basically in generally popular because I think it's a very powerful experience. You listen to a song and you actually gamify the song itself. It's really enhancing the already ultimate power of the songs, like of the music. So yeah, if I can find a way to get this experience enhanced in my own way, in a space shooter way, which that's the general idea. Space shooter plus rhythm-based game. Yeah, check out my stuff in the description. There's a lot of things going on. If you leave me feedback, maybe I'll find the time to work on my game. Other than that, I'll leave you guys with whatever problems that you have to solve. See you guys next time.